After many of years, the fate of the world relies on the roll of a D6. This is a spoiler for a 1995 movie.
Jumanji.
This is Jumanji.
Well, there you go.
Ah!
It's been a while since somebody actually, a week since somebody actually got one.
Well, yeah, you know, when you quit throwing out obscure fucking movies.
We were just talking about this before we started recording. Just how fucking weird the Christine pick was last week.
There's a couple that are out of pocket.
I'm sorry.
And you know what's always out of pocket? The What the Condor podcast.
We're back.
If we were in pocket,
Take us out. You can't hear us.
Yeah, we're very muffled.
I have the list of the movies pulled up that Condor has spoiled for us. If I had to do a top 5 weirdest ones, Christine tops the list.
Definitely.
Well, Christine is a great horror movie.
Not saying it's not, but it's obscure as hell.
In Time is number 2. That I already forgot what that is. Is that the Justin Timberlake movie where he has to find more time before he dies?
That makes no sense to me at all.
Speed, probably number 3.
That's the one with the bus, right? Isn't that the bus can't go slower than 55 miles an hour or something?
I think so.
Okay,
Unstoppable, number 4.
I don't even know what that is.
That's Denzel Washington with a train. Runaway Train.
I would probably say Stand By Me is number 5, because I don't even remember what that is either.
Another Stephen King.
I just remember it's a Stephen King book.
Where they go find a dead body. 4 kids.
Oh, that's right. You want to go find a dead body?
So it's just Logan Paul in Japan?
Wow.
Question. Do we want Logan Paul on the What the Condor podcast?
No.
Do we have questions for him?
Actually, yes, because I want to fight him in a boxing match.
I feel like I feel like if there's anybody I don't have questions for, it's the Paul brothers.
Can I be the promoter?
Like I said, I have one question, and it's, will you fight me in a boxing ring?
And the answer will probably be no.
Yeah, probably, because there's no clout in it for him. And then I'll call him a bitch, and then maybe we'll fight.
Sure, there's clout. It's called, Logan Paul kills a man.
Mad you have that little faith in me. Fuck you.
I don't know, man. He did stand toe-to-toe with Floyd.
I'm not saying he didn't, but there's also plenty of speculation that fight was a piece of shit from the get-go.
I mean, it was. It wasn't a very good fight. I watched it in my own, ways. I didn't give Logan Paul any money, but...
Well, there you go. I want to just get in there, hear that bell ring. I'm gonna give him the fucking the knuckle touch, and then I'm just gonna start going beast and trying to win.
All right, so
you're not gonna pay me off. You're not gonna fucking convince me to fall. No, either you're going down or I'm going down.
Yeah, you're gonna swing at him and punch yourself somehow.
That would be impressive.
That'd be a great fail.
Would you ever stoop, both of you? Would you ever stoop low enough to fake the knuckle touch and just punch someone right in the face?
No.
No. Gotta have respect.
It would very, very much depend on who I'm fighting.
Jake Paul.
Nah, I'd give him the knuckle touch.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Yes. Oh shit.
No, you know what? He'll get the knuckle with one hand, and then he'll get punched in the fucking face with the other.
Me.
Nah, you get a knuckle touch.
You get both knuckles.
Yeah, I will give you the double knuckle touch before we start boxing.
W-mans.
Hell yeah.
We're talking about sports already. You mentioned him punching himself in the face earlier. That'd be a pretty great sports fail.
Would.
You wanted to talk about great sports fails across history?
I'm trying to think of one from each one of the 4 major American sports: basketball, football, baseball.
Okay, so my question: do you already have one prepared, or are we each tasked with finding one?
I've got a couple already.
for football.
Football, I've got the butt fumble.
That was my one.
There you go.
Literally, Mark Sanchez.
The Mark
Done.
Sanchez butt fumble. Probably the biggest sports fail is the 28-3 lead that was blown in the Super Bowl by the
God,
Atlanta
yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah,
I mean, because
Listen, dude,
that was the most epic of fails.
the Detroit Lions count as a sports fail.
I mean, have they gone 0-16 twice or just once? It is twice, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, that's a fail in and of itself.
I think the Lions and the Browns are the only teams to go 0-16, and the Lions are the only team to do it twice.
And now, you know what? Just a quick off topic, just, you know, on this topic of teams that fucking fail. How many times do you have to fucking fail before you just, like, disband your team?
I
Like,
mean,
like how many times do we have to see the Lions go 0-16 before the Detroit Lions are just no longer a football team?
Nobody wants to pay for the Lions.
I mean, like, I hate to say it. I mean, like, you know, if your team is going 0-16, you know, 2 years, you know, maybe it's not in a row, but two years, your team has gone 0-16. Like, would you go to one of those fucking games?
probably. Because
See
then
the
they
other
would
team,
have,
yeah.
then they would have a high draft pick.
And how did that turn out every other time?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but how many first draft picks do you need to make your team not shit?
I mean, who wants to come to Detroit?
I mean, I'll go there. I'm Spaghetti's there.
So it's I was incorrect. It's only once in 2008.
Well, still, I mean, you've done it once. Like,
Look,
that's bad. That's a bad look.
let me ask. When was the last time they had a winning record?
I think they were close this year.
Were they really? That kind of surprises me, not gonna lie.
The last time the Lions had a winning season, they went 9-7 in 2017. That's technically a winning season.
It is.
9-7. Wow.
And that's something to look forward to for the Lions. Wait, did they make the... When was the last time they made the playoffs?
When did they have Megatron?
2016.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, Stafford
Wow.
was carrying them for a long time.
That's fair. That's fair. How the fuck did Stafford get in that situation?
Only first round draft pick.
The draft.
God. Well, there you go, dude. That sucks.
So, okay, now they had 2 straight 9-7.
Yeah, they went 9-7 and made the playoffs in 2016, and then 2017 they went 9-7 and did not make the playoffs.
Damn. Get fucked.
You know what's a big sports fail? And this is going to be kind of a predicting a sports fail.
Okay. What's that?
Trading for a man with multiple sexual assault cases and then giving him $40 million a year. The Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson.
Oh, damn! Really?
Yep. Deshaun Watson just sat out for a whole year due to his sexual assault allegations, and he's fixing to sit out another year this year, and then the Browns traded for him and gave him like $45 million a year for like 4 years.
Wait, the Browns did? Where the fuck did the Browns get $45 million?
I mean, that's when you're a football team, you have that type of money.
But, like, don't you have to be a good football team to get money like that?
No.
Oh. All right, you guys want to start a football team?
Are you a billionaire?
We can rob one.
Can we?
I mean, we can try.
So, the topic of teams that just have bad records. Going to hockey, we have a 2021 season for the Buffalo Sabres. It was a shortened 56-game season. Won 15 games.
Oof.
Like,
At least they're not the New Jersey Devils.
Devils were better than them.
Big oof.
The Devils that season, not by much, I guess, but they won 19.
They won 4 more games.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it'd be like that.
It do.
All right, any other big sports fails?
I mean, are
Um,
we talking about sports fails or just sports bad teams at this point?
Yes.
Brandon Knight's entire career was a bunch of sports fails. The absolute embarrassment from Kyrie Irving getting dunked on by DeAndre Jordan, missing a wide open game winning layup. I mean, Brandon Knight was just an unfortunate but still actually pretty decent career. But he just had a lot of. He was just on the wrong end of a lot of highlights.
for some reason, I
That'll do
feel
it.
like we've brought this up before, but for another hockey sports fail is if you just Google Patrick Stefan and missing the empty net from 2 feet in front of it. Literally, you Google
Yeah,
his name,
that one's pretty bad.
Google his name, first thing that pops up. Then the other team comes back and scores and ties it because he missed the empty net.
Oh yeah.
And one more from hockey is Patrick Waugh.
Oh, Roy.
Patrick Roy?
God damn it. And his Statue of Liberty. If you... He has the puck in his hand. He's like, hey, look at my hand. There's a puck. Except the puck's not there. And the other team just taps it in. Trying to showboat.
Damn.
Another pretty, honestly insignificant in like the grand scheme of things, like the butt fumble, but still pretty funny. There was a clip of Steph Curry. I think he was playing the Lakers. He got a wide open, fast break. He went to go lay the ball up, slipped, fell, lost the ball, got up, picked it back up, walked to the corner, shot a 3, airballed it.
No. Oh my god. Did he hit his head when he fucking fell?
He might have.
He must have. Steph Curry missed a fucking corner 3?
Wide open on the fast break. Nobody was guarding him. He fucking airballed the shit out of it after slipping and falling on a layup.
I mean, that makes it even worse, dude.
Yeah, it was bad.
He was wide the fuck open, and he was just like, nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was bad.
Last
I
hockey
really,
one
hope, I,
for
really,
me.
I really hope the fucking crowd just went, airball! And he just kind of sat there like, oh.
Last hockey one for me. It's the last thing that happened in this hockey season that just passed. Colorado Avalanche. They win the Stanley Cup. Going to take the-
Avalanche.
Going to take the team photo. The guy bringing the
I remember this.
Stanley Cup over for the photo drops it and damages it.
Oh god.
Like,
It's
it's
cape.
noticeable.
They crushed his fuzzy cape.
Do you guys remember when Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl and they had like 2 boats that they were on and partying, celebrating their win, and Tom Brady fucking launched the trophy from one boat to the other one?
Yes.
My man was fucking wasted. And he launched that shit. Thank God somebody caught it.
Dude, I would have fucking cried. If he just fucking just yeets it, it just goes over the other boat like, oh shit.
Into the
Yep.
water.
You know, there's at least like 3 people on these boats that aren't just pissed drunk. They're like, oh no, oh no, oh no!
I would make Tom's drunk ass go get it.
You know, to be fair, I would too. I'd give that motherfucker a snorkel and some goggles and just be like, go. Better hope the water's not too deep. If you find a shark, have fun.
Sorry.
You're now playing Maneater.
Shut the fuck up, Condor.
Sorry about it, Tom.
I think from baseball. I remember one of the Pirates where they somehow let in inside the park home run on what was basically a bunt.
Wait, what?
Are you sure you're not mixing up your MLB The Show performances?
I think he might be. We're talking about real sports here, Condor.
Real
Not
sports
what
with
happens in
Brian
a video
Gumbel.
game. Because trust me, we could have an entire fucking episode dedicated to how stupid you are when you play sports games.
I'm only stupid when I play baseball.
That's not true. That is
Condor,
fucking cap, and you know it.
do I have to remind you of how many points Klay Thompson gave you the other night?
No.
Yes. Way too fucking many. Thankfully,
Yeah, but it's Clay.
thankfully both. I don't give a fuck. Thankfully, me and Aaron were on our fucking A game, and we held it together.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant, man. Rest in peace.
Shout out to LeBron playing point guard.
Hey, man, that's what he does.
What the fuck who did I sub out?
Fucking Magic Johnson.
Oh, that's right. I subbed out Magic Johnson for fucking LeBron. And I didn't notice I could do it till like the fucking third quarter.
Then you fucking fouled LeBron out.
Yeah, I did do that. That was unfortunate. He was like the only one that was getting steals for me.
I can't really think of any ones from baseball. Like I can think of like just a lot of missed fly balls. Like I think Seiya Suzuki missed one pretty recently and it gave up a run that eventually won the game. There was a day I think the White Sox were playing the Twins maybe, and it was like super fucking windy and everybody was just missing like routine infield fly balls because the ball kept going everywhere.
Sounds about right. You know, I'm not gonna say you can't fuck up in baseball because obviously you can, but as far as like the grand scheme of like epic fails, I really don't know if baseball has many.
Does Freddie Freeman striking out to Anthony Rizzo count as a sports fail?
I mean, it's a fail on the batter's part, so yeah. Especially, I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, Aaron, is Anthony Rizzo a pitcher?
Absolutely not. He is a first baseman.
Well, there you go.
He was throwing like 45 mile per hour changeups, and Freddie Freeman fucking struck out to him.
I mean,
Wait, I think I got one for baseball.
okay, what's that?
Who was the guy that got hit on the head in the outfield and then became a home run? You know the one I'm talking about?
Not a clue.
No.
It's like an older clip.
Not a
It's been,
fucking clue.
Somebody on the Yankees hit a ball like deep to the warning track and up to the outfielder on the head and it went over. Home run.
I mean, assuming that's a real thing, yeah, that could be a fail. Assuming the outfielder was trying to catch it and just epically failed at catching it and just bounced off his head.
Or the kid who reached over and thought well, it wasn't going to be a home run.
I mean, that's just because fans are assholes, dude. Like, I know I've seen a couple videos of fans stopping players from making outs.
Oh yeah, that happened. That happened to the Cubs, I think,
Did it?
and it was like a super big thing, and people were pissed about it.
I mean, understandable, because, I mean, it was probably blatant as fuck. Like, I've seen videos of people, like half throwing themselves over the railing to try to catch a ball. You know, that's still very clearly in bounds.
You know what is a sports fail, and people like this are just failures.
What's that?
Grown ass adults that like push kids out of the way to try to catch a foul ball or a ball that a player's trying to throw to a kid and take it for themselves.
Dude, anyone that fucking, like, catches a ball meant for that's going to a kid or fucking pushes a kid out of the way, dude, there is a special rung in hell for places like you.
Absolutely. I saw it
Like-
pretty recently at the All-Star game. It was fucking disgusting. And I think players started yelling at the guy too, like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here."
Good. I hope security escorted the motherfucker out.
That shit
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Last time I was at a baseball game, I had 2 chances to keep the ball. And like, no, there's a kid there who it's like he needs a baseball.
There you go.
See that's as an adult, that's what you should do. Like, there are fucking kids here, man, and you know these kids are having the fucking time of their life.
We're adults with paying jobs. We can just buy a baseball.
I was gonna say, if we really want a fucking baseball, we'll go buy one.
Just go buy a baseball and have a player sign it.
Exactly.
So that raises another question. I heard this on the radio. At what age do you stop asking for autographs?
Never.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna be like 35, like waiting outside?
It
Like,
Dude,
depends
I
on
would-
who it is, I think.
I mean, that's fair. Personally, I mean, my whole thing is, I mean, dude, if it's someone you're a fucking fan of and like you want the autograph as a, you know, piece of memorabilia, then dude, there is no fucking age gap. Like, if it could be possible, dude, I would be fucking 75 years old standing on the fucking sidelines waiting for Peyton Manning to sign a football.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it was somebody that like I watched growing up, like a Derrick Rose or a Peyton Manning, I think at any age I would ask them. But if I'm like 40 and I'm at a Bulls game, I don't know if I would ask some like 23-year-old for his autograph.
I would. If I cared enough, I'd do it. Granted, I can't think of many people I'd want an autograph from right now, so, you know, kind of shit out of luck there.
what I heard on the radio, there was a guy who would go to, I guess, wait outside the practice facility for the Pittsburgh Penguins in every time Sidney Crosby's autograph. Like, multiple times.
Connor, was this you?
I also think that there's like certain levels that you'll go to get an autograph, and there's a certain point where you need to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you're a creepy motherfucker that's like, you know, waiting outside a training facility or, you know,
Or like a
somehow
hotel
sneaks
room
in,
or a
Yeah.
hotel. Yeah.
then no, at that point, it doesn't matter how old you are. That shit's unacceptable.
But like if you're
You
like
are being fucking creepy at that
like if
point.
you're at a basketball game and the players are coming out of the tunnel signing stuff, you could be any age for that, I think. But like
hell
waiting
yeah.
outside for players to come out, that shit stops at like 20, 18.
I'll be honest, I live close. Oh, you said anything? I live close enough to where I could go to the practice facility. I just never thought to do that. They were always just closed practices, and you're not
Yeah,
gonna
they're
use it.
called closed practices for a reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, you're not getting in there.
Yeah.
If you want to be really fucking weird and creepy and wait, then I mean, more power to you, man. You do what you do. But no, I mean, I'm not like I would not go out of my way for an autograph. The only time, like, for me, regardless of what age I am, if I'm, you know, at a basketball game and a player that I like is playing, I'll try to get their autograph while I'm at the game. But that's it. Like,
Not
you know,
after.
they come out of the tunnels a couple times. You know, I'll try to get them to sign something when they're going back in. You know, during halftime and, you know, end of quarters and shit. Yeah, I'll try. But once that fucking final, you know, buzzer sounds and they walk past me to go into the locker room, it's over. If you haven't gotten an autograph, just fucking go home. Don't fucking wait for them outside or fucking, you know, any weird shit like that.
So in that situation, say you're like, I don't know, you're at a basketball game, you're like right by the tunnel, KD or LeBron is coming out. Would you rather get an autograph from him, or would you try to like dap him up and like just like try to talk to him for a little bit rather than get an autograph?
I'd get an autograph personally.
I think I'd
And that's
rather talk to him.
I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair. My reasoning for an autograph is, I mean, you know, I would get it to have it, and then obviously if something happens and I fall on hard times, it's a genuine autograph that I can sell. You know, I can't sell my, 5 minutes dapping him up and talking to him. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
My thing, I did that once with a hockey player during one of the lockout seasons. He was in Oktoberfest near where I used to live. I happened to have a hockey stick because I was at that park playing hockey. You sign this for me? We literally ended up taking the Sharpie. They had some type of stinger there. Can we borrow your Sharpie? There's someone more important over here.
There's someone more important over here.
Wow.
No one cares about you and your music. I've got a fucking sports star over here.
No one else was talking. I'm like, can you sign this hockey stick that I was just using 2 seconds ago?
I mean, fuck it, dude. I mean, hey, you gotta
But-
use what you got available.
Well, thing A, I kind of wish I had a picture with him.
Mm-hmm.
B, this man was Chris Kunitz playing for the Pittsburgh Penguins. The hockey stick I have, and it's over there, is an Ovechkin branded hockey stick. Washington Capitals Ovechkin branded hockey stick.
Signed by
At
Chris
Pittsburgh.
Kunitz. Yeah,
Well-
who was a Pittsburgh Penguin.
And was a Blackhawk. And is currently part of the coaching staff of the Blackhawks now, from what I've
Fuck.
seen. Mm-hmm.
That raises a question.
Making moves.
Because I did see a video of Steph Curry. Somebody tried to get him to sign a Nikola Jokic jersey, and he wouldn't sign it.
And I
Would
mean,
you
hey,
if you were a sports player, would you sign a jersey that wasn't yours?
Only if it's already signed by the person who's on it. Like, maybe it's going to be a jersey where this person gets a bunch of signatures on it.
see, I don't know. I think for me personally, it would depend. If it's a little kid that's just giving me a jersey that's clearly his size, yeah, I'll sign it. But if it's some dude just being an asshole, like hey, like asking LeBron to sign, I don't know, like a Kobe jersey or something, just something that's not clearly not his.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be an asshole, like I'd be like, nah, dude, fuck you, I'm not signing that shit. But if it's some like little kid, like,
did
dude,
that wrong.
I'd fucking sign it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I feel like if you're a professional athlete, you're obligated to do any and everything for the kids. Which
Oh hell yeah!
I'm not saying is a bad thing, but like, it's definitely a horrible look if you don't do any and everything for
Yeah.
the kids.
Listen,
Oh, and especially because we all know, dude. Once you get into that building where you're playing your game, dude, cameras are on you 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you walk away from a kid, dude, that's gonna show up on the next sports talk show or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq's gonna be over there talking about how much of an asshole you are. So now, if it's a kid, nah, dude, you sign that shit regardless. It could be the jersey of like the player that you consider to be your number one rival. If it's a fucking kid asking you to sign it, you nut up and you sign it.
well, everybody knows the rule, just in general, the rule of kids, right? No matter how tough you are, no matter how much of a badass you think you are, no matter how famous you are, if a child hands you a pretend phone, you answer that shit.
That's true. That is fucking true.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Kids are a fucking treasure. You do whatever you can to make them smile and make them happy. Even if it means you have to put your signature on someone's jersey that you despise, or you have to sit there with your fucking thumb in your ear talking to some child.
True.
That's just a decent fucking thing to do.
1000%. So since we're talking about sports,
Oh,
and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this. In an interview before, I think it was the All-Star game, it might have been the Home Run Derby, Shohei Ohtani told an interviewer that if he were pitching against himself, he would strike himself out.
At least he's honest.
At least
And
he's
played
honest.
himself.
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like on one hand, you know, like that sounds really fucking dumb. But at the same time, it's like that's kind of impressive. You know, I personally don't know how to feel about that. Like, does that make you a really good pitcher or a really shitty batter?
I
Yes.
think it makes him a really good pitcher. Because, I mean, if we're looking at numbers, Shohei Ohtani is like the best pitcher in baseball right now.
They literally made the Shohei Ohtani rule.
They did also do that.
What's that?
Get rid of the can pitch and DH pretty much. Pitch and bat.
Giving
Oh, so you
yeah.
said words to me that I don't fully understand.
So the Shohei Ohtani rule is that if your starting pitcher gets taken out of the game, he can still bat as your designated hitter. Because there's no more pitchers batting in baseball.
Oh, pitchers don't bat anymore, like at
Unless it's like Shohei Ohtani. It's all DHs in the American League and the National League.
What do you think about that rule?
I think it's great, honestly. Because
Why did it?
there's no more free outs.
Mhm.
Every
I mean,
batter
that's
counts.
true.
I think it makes the game more competitive because we don't have to sit through, John Lester and Kyle Hendricks just hitting a fucking weak
One.
ground ball.
You know,
to first.
not being good at batting.
Exactly. These guys are pitchers for a reason. They're good at pitching. They're not good at batting. Don't make them bat.
Now, I
Fair.
heard something today. Should we do the reverse where we don't let batters pitch?
No.
I know
don't
that
think so.
removes your favorite part of the game.
That sounds like
It was a pitcher.
reverse like Shohei rule.
Yeah.
If pitchers
Because then
pitchers can't bat, batters can't pitch.
because then what are we gonna? Then that just eliminates the Shohei Ohtani rule. But no, I think because position players only really pitch unless we're counting Ohtani as a position player. Position players only really pitch if it's like a blowout, and they don't want to like burn through an arm.
Yeah, but like, the thing I heard was batting against a non-pitcher.
Say was.
Oh, I was listening to another argument, like something I was listening to today.
Yeah, what'd they say?
That like if you're batting against somebody who's not a pitcher, you're gonna get better stats. Like home runs hit off non-pitchers still count as home runs.
Yeah,
That,
it's. I'll say it's still a stat.
but it's so much easier to do.
But at the end of the day,
It's
How
a stat.
often-
It's not a fair stat. Is
but
what you're saying.
how often does that truly happen? I think I think that's something that is going to play a huge part in it not becoming a rule that batters can't pitch.
I would say enough to play stats.
But not enough to sway the outcome of games.
Yeah, the game's already decided, but like, what if you're looking at like home run leaders this season? Oh, this guy got 2 more home runs. Yeah, because hit him off a goddamn Albert Pujols pitching. What's it say?
I mean, I think I get what you're saying because it affects like personal stats.
Yeah.
So when it would come down to tallying up the the home run leader for the season,
I would
there are times those 1 or 2 extra stats could sway.
I would rather lose the home run lead by like 2 home runs because of a position player pitching than lose my pitcher to Tommy John surgery because he was forced to pitch in a blowout.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, that's also a fair point. Because I mean, Well, yeah, to us non-baseball players, oh, haha, that's funny. They've got their first baseman pitching. It does make strategic sense. They only have so many pitchers, and these pitchers pitch quite frequently. So, if there's an opportunity for you to not, like you said, Aaron, burn through another arm, take it. It's a strategic decision. Because then, 2 days from now, when you guys ship out to go play another game, that pitcher that got saved now gets to play with a full arm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those, like, both sides kind of make sense.
Yeah, stop cutting pitchers' arms in half.
But at the end, I mean, strategically, it makes sense to do it.
So, would you think it's better to have position players pitch in like a 10-run blowout, or have there be a 10-run mercy rule?
Personally, I'd go with the mercy rule.
Yeah,
Just 'cause,
mercy rule.
If the game's already that far gone, like, just quit wasting time.
I think mercy rule
Time
with-
and energy, because obviously, if you're up 10 runs by, I don't know, the third inning, fucking call it after that. That way, your pitcher does, pitchers don't have to pitch for 7 more or 6 more innings. I forgot how math worked for a second.
There's the baseball
I would-
side of that where
And
that
I
is
also
fair.
forgot how many fucking.
Oh
innings
wait,
were in
I
baseball
think I know what
game.
you're gonna say. I understand what you're gonna say.
The baseball side is fair in that sense that if you go up by 10, the other team probably won't come back. Don't waste any more time and energy. But if you're Rob Manfred, the commissioner of the MLB, do you really want to waste that that TV time and that ad revenue?
Oh, I
and
thought you were gonna
plus
say the fans.
plus pissing off the fans.
if it's a home game, they're gonna be excited. If it's a away game, they're probably already left.
I mean, that's also fair.
I don't know if they're. I think the answer that makes everybody the happiest is just letting the position players pitch.
I mean, it is because then, baseball still gets aired on TV. Fans still get to watch a game. It all trickles back to, if you're the commissioner, money keeps lining your pockets. And in theory, everyone's happy.
I like the mercy rule idea, but you gotta give the losing team like one more inning of at bats, and if they can put like, any type of
Oh yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
runs up
Yeah.
themselves,
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, that's kind of how it, it works. I guess at least in video games.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
on
read-
MLB The Show, the losing team gets the last opportunity to bat.
Yeah.
why would we know anything about that?
Well, and plus that's what happens even in like the top of the ninth.
I mean, yeah.
If the losing team is, gets 3 outs in the top of the ninth, they don't play the bottom of the ninth. The game's just over.
Yeah.
You know what? No, change that rule. We're playing the bottom of the ninth. Hurry
No.
up.
Just to tack on more runs.
Yeah, if we're gonna tack on extra stats with the position players on the mound, we're gonna tack on extra stats with the bottom of the ninth.
Just abolish not playing the bottom of the ninth because position
Exactly.
players get to pitch.
Exactly.
And that's why Condor's not the commissioner, because he'd be making just random ass decisions like that don't make a lot of sense.
But the fans will like it. Do it for the fans. And get to watch another half inning of baseball.
That's assuming some fans aren't just like, let's just get this over with. Like the ones that are there
Yeah,
after
and
it's
then-
done, they're just gonna be like, I'm going home.
And then
this
every
game's
single
fucking over.
and then every single run scored in that bottom of the ninth is just going to be a fucking lack of sportsmanship.
I mean, pretty much.
And then
That-
that's how it
that's-
gets.
That's what it is. It's sportsmanship. Like, if the winning team bats in the bottom of the ninth, they don't, because it's not sportsmanlike.
No,
No. Think about it. If they went out and actually batted in the bottom of the ninth, they've got 2 options. They can either be quote unquote unsportsmanlike and start bombing more runs in. Or they can just be really fucking dumb and like just, make blatantly stupid decisions that lead to 3 outs being had and the game being over.
For baseball,
They either look bad or it's just stupid to watch.
I realize there's one thing I forgot about, that we have to keep the bottom of the ninth not having to be played in its entirety. That is walk-offs. You can't have walk-offs if the bottom of the ninth doesn't end when the home team takes the lead in the bottom of the ninth.
So since we're on the topic of sportsmanship, there was a play last season. The White Sox are playing the Twins. The White Sox are up 15-4. Yermin Mercedes comes up to the plate, swings on a 3-0 pitch, and hits a home run. The Twins are pissed because they consider that breaking an unwritten rule. How far? What do you guys think of that? Was that something to be like worthy of being pissed off about?
I mean, I'm gonna say no because at that point you're still playing.
How far do you take unwritten rules, and do you think unwritten rules should be a thing?
In some aspects, like baseball, here's the thing. I've said this many a times. There is no guarantee a baseball game will end. There's no time limit. There's no set ending except outs.
We've proven it in simulations.
Yes. Like, you never know how long it's going to take you to get 3 outs.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think it's ever happened, but in theory, you could come back from a 10-run deficit in an inning because, again, the only thing to stop you is the outs. So,
in theory, yeah, but that's also assuming that there's any fucking team on this planet that would play as dumb as you do.
The Cubs and the Pirates.
I mean...
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think there's any team that would play anywhere near what you do on MLB The Show.
There's bad teams, and then 3 more brackets down, there's Condor.
Listen,
only 3.
I will say this with confidence.
That's what I said. Brackets. Brackets are big.
David Ortiz, best outfielder. Hank Aaron, Hall of Fame catcher. That's all I'm saying.
My point proven.
Ke'Bryan,
My point fucking proven.
Back to position players on the mound. Ke'Bryan Hayes, best pitcher in the league.
My point proven.
Bring him in the first.
Keep talking. Keep proving my points.
Keep going, man.
Listen, I just want to see how many errors we can rack up in an inning.
I will sit here for the next 20 minutes or however much longer this podcast goes on and just listen to you fucking dig a bigger hole for yourself.
Dig a hole faster, dig a hole faster.
Let's talk about movies, man. Let's get off of sports.
Is this a sports movie? No. This is a movie that was recommended to me by a friend/coworker.
I know exactly what movie this is too, and it's just horrible.
/subordinate. Just kidding.
/subordinate.
The disrespect.
That's kind of mean.
Well, apparently, I
do want to.
Condor.
I was gonna say, I mean, to be fair, for recommending this movie, you're kind of a dick. Whoever you are, you're a dick.
And it's the same person who we've been thinking of orphanages names.
That doesn't help me because I don't know who that was either.
Don't. But
Speaking of movie recommendations, there was one time somebody recommended I don't watch a movie because apparently a group of people that they hung out with wouldn't stop talking about it for like a week. Like that just means that the movie's great. Why would I not watch it?
Yeah,
Did you watch it?
That's kind of fucking dumb.
I haven't watched it yet. It's Tenet, the No, it's not Morbius. I watched Morbius. Morbius was one of those, like, so fucking horrible that it was, like, good in a funny way.
Kung Fury. That's
Did you
another
say
one of those.
I
Kung
love
Fury?
and I hate Morbius.
I'll have to actually watch Morbius, but Condor, I said Kung Fury.
I thought I said Tongue Fury because that would make sense leading into this next movie.
No, shut up.
I got
You stop it.
Yeah,
That
stop
movie,
reaching.
dude. I've seen that fucking movie.
What movie is it?
It's the movie Teeth, made in 2007.
Teeth?
Yes.
Teeth. Like what's in your mouth.
Like the white stuff in your mouth? Pause.
Yes.
Well, in this case, the white stuff in your mouth is in some lady's vagina.
Ah!
Yep. And it's exactly as bad as you think it is.
So this lady's hoo-ha can eat people and bite people?
It bite dicks off.
Whose idea was this?
I don't know.
Why does this have an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes?
That's fucking terrifying.
5.4 on IMDb, 80 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Please don't watch this movie.
Is this the audience or the critic? 80%.
I will.
Oh my
take a
god,
look.
it's the fucking critics.
What the? The audience gave it a 45.
Understandable.
Oh my god. Yo, by the way, speaking of reviewing movies, follow me on Letterboxd. The user is just Surf and Flea. Yeah,
2 A's or 1 A.
Just one.
I gotta check with you.
Twitch is the only thing where it's 2 A's, Condor. You don't gotta check anymore.
You don't like to have double A's? Are you not a battery?
Shut the fuck up, Condor.
Condor, my name has double A's. I have to like it.
Oh, fair.
But this movie just sounds fucking awful.
Dude, it really is. Please do
Watch
not
it.
watch it.
You know that?
Because you're my friend, I'm gonna be honest, dude. That movie fucking tweaked me out. Do not watch it.
Like,
I've watched that movie.
Like, does it get
I've
like
watched
real
it twice.
graphic on the whole biting?
Oh
penises thing?
yeah,
Is
yeah,
it bad that a lady recommended this to me?
yeah.
So if you had to pick, like, you're being absolutely tortured by
Oh,
like
God.
fucking
The
ISIS
Illuminati.
or something, or the Illuminati, and they give you the choice to either watch Teeth or the Human Centipede. Which are you picking? You
Hey,
can't
that's
choose.
you
to
because I haven't
just
seen either one.
die. You
Well,
just
see-
said that you saw Teeth.
Well, see, I'm
It was
gonna be a
recommended.
man, and I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna pick any of them. If I have to pick one, oh fuck, probably
When
Human
did
Centipede.
When did Human Centipede come out?
Human Centipede.
Because dude,
let me pull it up.
fucked up enough. I've seen all the Human Centipede movies.
First
Is this
one
more
came
than
out
one?
in 2009.
So
Yeah, there's 3 of them. It's a fucking trilogy.
And I've
So-
seen all 3 of them.
what I'm
'Cause
hearing
at,
is
at one point they were all on Netflix.
You're not
Well,
hearing
hey.
anything, and we're not reacting to it.
Teeth came out, and then 2 years later they said, "Hey, Centipede with humans."
They decided, remember that fucked up movie? Let's make another one.
Come on. How can we make it weirder?
You remember that?
They tried and they
You
failed.
remember that movie with vagina teeth? Let's sew heads to people's assholes, or however they did it. I never saw the movie.
I mean, yeah, you're pretty much right. The idea was to like sew the mouths to mouth to ass, and then the one in front was like force fed a concoction of shit, and it was literally a line of this person ate, they shit into the other person's mouth, they shit, and it was just it was a conga line of shit.
Why does that sound like the fucking funniest movie ever? But it's like it's a fucking disgusting horror movie.
It sounds funny because of the way I described it.
You know what? I want to see.
Because
You know what?
it's a lot more.
What the Condor
Gross.
watches all 4 of these movies.
I want to see the Human Centipede done in like a Team America World Police type of fashion.
Oh my god!
Combine
Yeah.
Teeth and the Human Centipede.
No, we need to combine the Human Centipede and Team America. And you know who I want to be?
I have that
You know
movie.
who I want to see?
Now I want to
Right at
watch
the-
it.
You know who I want to see right at the front of the Centipede?
Who?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Oh,
I fucking love that movie so much.
Matt Damon.
Matt
Dude,
Damon.
I am half tempted to fucking like skip going to Cockatoos so I can go watch this fucking movie.
Twin Teeth.
No,
No.
fuck you.
Team America.
Teeth America?
No.
Dude, I am going to fucking murder you.
This one wasn't my fault.
And then I'm gonna murder whoever the fuck recommended this movie. Because no one should have to go through the horror of watching that fucking movie.
But yeah,
Pretty
make
sure I've seen that movie
to-
twice, and that was 2 times too many.
Make sure to follow me on Letterbox.
What is Letterboxd?
It's basically like rate your music, but it's for movies. You just you give a movie a star review of 1 to 5, and you have the option to like type out a whole review of it.
Fair enough.
I'm only doing that for movies that I watched this year, and ever since I made the Letterbox, I've only watched one, and it was The Wolf of Wall Street. So my only review right now is of The Wolf of Wall Street.
Hey, at least it was a good fucking movie.
Can we
Dude,
make a What the Condor letterbox and just review all the movies that have been spoiled?
we could.
That would be kind of fun. That would be kind of funny.
That would be something.
Just fucking go back and type out everything you said for your movie spoiler, and that would be your review of the movie.
Yes.
Oh god, how many movies is it? How many episodes have we done? What are we doing? Like 32 or something?
I'm about to check.
Well, there's the time I didn't spoil the Pick of Destiny. There's the time I spoiled episode 1 of the What the Condor podcast. And there's the time I spoiled Modern Warfare.
I've got 32, or I've got 30 movies on here, and we're on the 32nd episode, so yeah, that checks out. That you did the Pick a Destiny, or
What
no,
is-
you did Modern Warfare 2, and then you did,
Pick of Destiny badly. Well, not actual Pick of Destiny. And then the first episode of the What the Condor.
and then you also, so I have the Pick a Destiny on here.
Yeah, I ended up actually doing it. The one episode I did it was some guy named Terrence Destiny, and he didn't get picked in the draft, but
Oh.
picked. Yeah, I made up some bullshit.
So how is there 30 movies on here, 32 episodes, and you've done 3 joke reviews?
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
The What the Condor mathematicians are going to be on this. I almost said mathematicians. I'm going to fucking kill myself.
I mean, hey, why not?
I'll be back. I have to go to the adult math store and get a calculator. An abacus, my ass.
Yeah, tell Walter
doesn't-
and Jesse I said what's up.
He doesn't even know what a fucking abacus is.
He has no idea.
Isn't that the thing that you played with when you were a child at the doctor's office or the dentist? You put the beads and it went around all the loops and everything.
Kind of.
But it's the adult version for counting because we don't know how counting works.
Did they ban those toys?
I don't know.
I feel like I never see them around anymore. Maybe this generation of kids just doesn't play with them because their faces are shoved in iPads.
They should ban iPads for kids.
honestly.
You know what should become unbanned? Just because it's natural selection at this point? The original, the OG lawn darts.
Lawn darts?
Yes. It's like horseshoes. You underhand toss darts, and you have to get them in a ring.
Oh, this game.
Yes. But because we don't believe in natural selection and Darwin Awards, we had to remove them because people would just throw them straight up in the air and look at them and wait for them to come down.
Some people are dumb enough to sit there and be like, I've got this, big hunk of fucking sharp metal. Let me throw it up in the air
So
and
you're
just fucking
telling
stand
me
here.
that 3 kids died from lawn darts in 1988, and then they decided, nope.
Yeah. Again, natural selection. Listen, if any of the people on this panel, myself especially, have not died from lawn darts, and either A, there's stupider people than me out there, hard to believe.
Very much
Or-
so.
I don't even have an or. Like,
I don't know, man.
did they have to recall like was it Buzz Lightyear or like some type of GI Joe where a missile would shoot because it would get caught in kids' throats?
Maybe.
I mean, I believe it.
I wouldn't doubt it, but I have no idea if that actually happened.
Wait, no, it was. I think it was a Star Wars.
I honestly can't even think of any banned toys from like the 90s and 2000s, or any decade. Honestly, I can't even think.
Let's take a look at some band toys.
Oh, you have some pulled up. Very nice.
Yes.
That helps out a lot.
I'm sitting here fucking counting episodes of What the Condor. My count is 31.
That you gotta remember, we're recording one right now. So this
No,
is 32.
obviously, well, yeah, this one's 32, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the Atomic Laboratory Kit.
What the fuck is that?
And it got banned because it contained 4 types of uranium ore.
What the fuck?
this was the 60s.
Dear fucking God. That concerns me in so many ways.
Okay. We got hockey balls. We got magnetic balls. Launched in 2009 and recalled in 2012 because 1,700 children visited the emergency room after ingesting the powerful magnets. Don't eat magnets, kids.
I never thought you would you would have to say that to somebody. Don't eat a magnet.
Hey, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It fucking concerns me, like, how dumb some people can be.
Sometimes things just be what they be, man.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay. So, they had to recall a rollerblade Barbie in the 90s. Because the rollerblades would literally shoot sparks.
Oh, man.
Dude, I'm not even fucking surprised anymore.
I'm not either.
We have one called Sky Dancers that is into the air.
Looks a sky dancer.
And after 150 reports of eye injuries, scratch, corneas, mild concussions, broken teeth,
Mild
Face
concussions.
and face Lacerations got recalled.
So here's my question: did anyone here have any toys growing up that got banned or recalled?
I still want to find my Salon.
No.
What the fuck is this?
I mean, I know
Honestly,
I didn't.
I don't know if I did. Like,
Why would they
I'm
ban?
trying to think.
Why would they ban this? I need this now.
What'd they ban?
The miniature toy crossbow. That looks like it. No, it looks like it shoots toothpicks.
I wonder why they fucking banned it, Condor.
Because I know people like me would actually use it.
Did you know the Easy Bake Oven got recalled?
Twice.
Did it really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Kids were getting their hands caught in the oven's opening. At least in 2007, that's what happened.
Ow!
They called them. They recalled
Oh
it.
my god, people are fucking stupid.
And we got the snack time Cabbage Patch doll. It would
The fuck
start
did you
eating.
just call me?
Called you a snack time Cabbage Patch.
I thought you called me a snack pack.
To reality.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, apparently it would chew on like plastic food, but it also chew on hair, not let go.
Oh.
There's no reverse button on chewing, apparently.
Well, doesn't that suck?
In a literal sense, yes.
I hate you.
So yeah, there you go.
I just want to be the fault for something getting banned.
Don't worry, you will be at some point, Gondor.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're taking this. stride.
I have faith in you.
I think Condor's going to be the reason this podcast gets banned,
Definitely.
just from like the depths of society. I feel like we might be already banned from society.
We might
Is it-
be.
Because Paul Revere or the German showers would take your pick.
Yes.
I was gonna say a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B.
Wait, they call them brackets or pillars now? Rows.
I'm gonna stab you in the nipple with a toothpick.
That might also be why we're banned. Just the violence. The sheer violence.
And the body shaming.
Shut up,
Shut
Patty.
up, Patty.
Truly
I love it.
amazing, brother.
I love it.
We got time for a game?
I think we got time for a game.
Let's play a game.
All right.
Look, we're gonna play the Pokemon game.
Isn't that
Wait, a
Nate's
Pokemon game? A Pokemon game not hosted by me? What is this?
Not hosted by you. So we are going to do. We're gonna go around the table. This person is gonna pick a Pokemon.
Just one Pokemon?
Yep, we're gonna do 3. Each person picks one at a time. And you're going to combine the weights of said Pokemon. The person who can get closest to 400 pounds wins.
So we pick 3 Pokemon without, like, just off the top of our heads.
So we're
Yes.
And we
doing
need
a
to try to
draft
hit-
of Pokemon.
Yes, a draft of Pokemon from the original 151,
Okay.
and we're gonna add their weights together. Closest to 400 wins.
Okay.
Decide who goes first. I choose paper.
Well, we should like spin a wheel or something to get the draft.
I don't know how wheels work. Do they go in squares?
Yes. Here, I'll make a wheel right now. Can I do that?
You can do something.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
trying
what
to
your
figure out how to.
capability is.
Oh, okay.
Be really nice.
Boo.
Wait a minute, I think you're insulting my intelligence.
Okay, come on now. There we go.
Come on now, but don't come on, Eileen.
Let's turn the sound off on this. Let's see. Should we go third to first or first to third?
First and third.
Okay, the first
If you-
pick is going to be Condor.
Sweet.
And the second pick is going to be Nate. And then I'll have the third pick.
Okay.
So there we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Are we just doing this one time, or do I need to spin it again?
Well, one time.
Okay.
So, I'm on the clock.
you're on the clock.
I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take Onyx first round. Like he's a
Okay.
hefty boy.
Taking Onyx as a first pick. I mean, that's smart. I'm going to follow you up on that. And I'm going to take Snorlax.
Ooh.
I think I have a strat here. I'm gonna take. What I want the one in the middle, but I think it's called Machoke.
Okay, yeah. You don't want Machop, but you don't want Machamp.
I want the one the big one with two arms.
Yeah, that's Machoke. You are correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And then are we going? Then I get the next pick, or are we just going back to you?
No, we'll do fantasy style where you get second.
Okay. For this second pick, I want Mewtwo.
Okay. That's a good pick. My second pick is going to be Nidorino.
My second pick is gonna be Charmeleon.
Ooh. Okay. Well, final round, Condor.
Final round. I can't be that far from 400, so I'm gonna say. But just a little bit close. Middle of or the second evolution of Squirtle.
Wartortle.
Okay, I had it. Yeah, Wartortle. Warthog. Okay.
Close enough. Okay, my final pick. I'm gonna go with Slowpoke.
I want Electrode.
Ooh. Okay. So now what? Now we just gotta add up all these weights.
Okay, and do we? What source are we going off of? Who did I pick?
I was trying to remember who my second pick was. Not even gonna lie.
I'm a little upset with both of you guys, honestly.
I remember him.
But
Yeah, I got it.
use Bulbapedia.
Okay.
Bulbapedia. Are we counting decimals?
If it comes down to it.
Sure thing.
Right, fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, so did I.
I fucked up. I think Aaron wins this.
So do I. My first pick put me over.
Oh, dude, so did mine.
I was gonna say, I thought like Snorlax was huge.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Didn't realize exact because I know Pokemon's kind of wonky with like their measurements and shit.
Oh, I'm already over.
So everyone went over.
Well, then it's gonna be whoever's the closest, even with going over. Oh man, my next pick was just a nice even under 50 pounds.
Okay.
Damn, Slowpoke, you're kind of a fatty.
All right. So with mine, I'll go first since I had the last pick.
No, that's fine. I gotta pull out my calculator real quick.
So with my 3 picks, I chose Machoke, Mewtwo, and Electrode. Machoke weighs 155.4 pounds. Mewtwo weighs
Okay.
269. Nice. And Electrode weighs 146.8, bringing my total to 571.2 pounds.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you definitely fucking beat me, because my first pick was good old Snorlax, who clocks in at a whopping 1,014.1 pounds.
Oh, jeez.
My next pick was Nidorino, whatever the fuck, the purple middle evolution, or the pink one. I think it was pink and blue, right? Yeah. Yeah, the male was pink. So it's the middle pink one. He comes in at a nice even 43 pounds. And then my good old buddy Slowpoke, he's a little bit heavier than I expected. He comes in at 79.4,
dang.
which puts me at the fucking grand total of 1,136.5 pounds.
Damn. And do you remember what my second pick was? I want to make sure I have it right.
No, because I was busy making sure I got my
Yeah.
picks.
Because I think I chose Charmeleon.
Yeah,
Some-
that was it. That sounds
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
That sounds accurate.
So Charmeleon in a 41.9. So I did 42. We got War Turtle with 39.6. So I did 50, and got the Boyonics at 463 pounds.
Damn.
Me total of 554 pounds.
Oh, I lost.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I lost by less than 20 pounds.
Damn.
Let's-
That's tough. That was kind of fun though.
Well,
We
I
got
feel like
time
we
for one
all
more?
failed the assignment.
Yeah, we
But-
can do. Fuck it, we can do one
did.
more.
Let's do one more. Let's re-choose the draft order. And this
I'm-
time I'm going to
Okay.
remove the choice after it's landed on, because that only makes sense. So let's see. Let's spin the wheel one more time.
Do we want to change it to height? Total height.
And it would cap
Oh,
out
I-
at what?
I was gonna say. I mean, we can, but I mean,
We
I
can,
think
but
weight's not bad. We can either just change the
Okay.
weight, make
Yeah.
it bigger or smaller.
Yeah. Okay, I'm choosing a random weight number.
yeah, put it in like a random number generator,
Gotcha.
like 100 to 1,000 or something. I don't know.
I did between 250 and 1500
Okay.
because obviously we have ones like Snorlax
Oh,
where
actually, you know what? I didn't apply the changes, so I'm gonna do it again. so I don't have the first pick for right now.
Ooh.
But
Okay.
now the choices are going to go away. You can hear the wheel on the podcast right now.
Tick, 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 tick.
I get the first pick again, and then it comes down to Condor and Nate. And Nate gets
Okay.
the second pick again.
So I'm smack dab in the middle again.
Yep.
Stuck in the middle with me.
Shout out to
Pretty much.
Reservoir Dogs.
All right, Condor, what's our target weight this time?
Like I said, I chose a random number generator between 250 and 1500.
And are we rounding up or staying at the exact weight?
We'll say the exact weight.
Okay.
Got 317.
317 pounds.
Yes.
And I assume we can't pick the same Pokemon we had again.
I would say try to avoid it since we
Okay.
already got their weights and measurements.
Okay.
That's fair.
317. That's the target weight?
That's the target weight, 317.
Target weight.
Okay. And I have the first pick.
You have the first pick in this draft.
Okay. So with my first pick.
I'm gonna try something and see if it's gonna fail or it's gonna fail
I
hard.
am going to pick Alakazam.
Ooh. Okay.
And then you're on
My-
the draft clock.
My first choice is going to be Nidoking.
My first choice. This is really gonna fail me. It's gonna be a Charizard.
Ooh. All right, round two. Double up, Condor.
And for my second pick, I'm going Butterfree.
Butterfree. Okay. For my second pick, it only makes sense. You can't have the king without the queen. Nidoqueen.
Then it's on me again.
Yes, it is.
Do I think this one weighs a lot? No. I am actually going to go with Raichu.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, and then I get another pick.
Yeah, because now we're going into
Shit.
round three.
Shit. Give me Flareon.
Ooh. Okay. For my final pick, Aaron, I'm going to follow you in the flame category. Give me Rapidash.
And to round out this draft, I'm taking Metapod.
Metapod.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get these going.
I was hoping some of these weighed. I was really hoping some of these weighed less. Yeah, my last two picks needed to weigh a lot less. I think I've fucked it up.
Damn it, I'm a little over. Rapidash is a lot heavier than I expected it to be.
Ooh, wait. I might still be under.
I'm definitely over.
I feel like I might be under.
Shit.
You know, I'm decently over. I'll put it this way, I'm over our original weight of 400.
Damn.
I was confident with the king and queen. They weighed about what I expected them to. But Rapidash was heftier than I expected. I did not expect Rapidash to weigh more than the king and queen.
Well, Condor, you got the last pick this time. We'll let you
So-
go first in your results.
I thought Butterfree and Metapod weighed a lot less. For Metapod, I got 21.8, so 22 pounds there. For Butterfree, I got 70.5 pounds, so 71 pounds there. And for Charizard, I got 199.5 pounds, so 200 pounds there. Coming up to a total of 293 pounds.
Yeah, I think Condor won again.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance of that. Because for mine, my first pick, Nidoking, came in at 136.7. The Queen came in at 132.3. And then fucking Rapidash's fat ass came in at 209.4. Giving me a grand total of 478.4.
Yeah, Condor, you won this one because I am 73 pounds off. I got 227. Alakazam weighs 105.8. Can I go forward? Thank you. Raichu weighs 66.1. And Flareon only weighs 55.1, which is the one that really sold me.
Oh, damn.
So I got 227, so I'm 73 off. So
I'm kind of mad.
Condor wins
Flareon's
again.
only fucking 50 pounds.
How are we losing to Condor?
A Pokemon game.
Because Fatty knows weights. Oh!
I mean, yeah, I mean, he did
Man.
pick the game that he would win.
Like I said, Fatty knows weights.
Yeah.
But I think that's where we wrap it up. I think we've done enough ragging on Condor being fat for one day. Right,
Have we,
Fatty?
though?
I was gonna say was a light day, but I'll take it.
I mean, Condor, you're pretty fucking fat, man. I mean,
No, it's too late. We already started the outro.
did we though?
I already started the card to get to Cockatoos.
Well, I guess we're gonna head to Cockatoos or watch Team America World Police. You
Watch
let
Teeth.
You let us know. We're not watching Teeth. Condor, have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
No.
There's something actually wrong with you.
I haven't seen insert any movie here. I'm lucky that I've
insert
seen the
any
movies
movie
that
here.
Christine.
I've actually seen that one.
Well, you said insert any movie, and it looks like you were wrong.
It's been a minute, but I've definitely seen it as a child.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to yet another episode of the What the Condor podcast.
Tuning out.
Or tuning out, whatever you want to say.
As long as you're here, we love you.
Love is a little bit strong. It's a little bit sus.
So am
But,
I.
tune in. We'll be announcing our album club soon. And we'll just be doing other shit on top of that. Rest in peace to John Lennon. And we'll see you next week.